Happy New Year 2026 everyone. Welcome back to English Grammar and Literature World. Dear students, today we are talking about one word substitution based on SSC-CGL, CHSL, MTS as well as any kind of state competitive exams. And this video will be very much helpful for your all kind of competitive exams. So let's start today's class. So look at the first one. A person who can use both hands equally well is called option A, ambidextrous. So look at the other options. Bilingual means a person who knows only two languages, that is called bilingual. Omniscient means someone who knows everything, that is omniscient. And versatile suggests having many different skills or abilities. Okay, next, one who speaks many languages is called option C, polyglot. Okay, so polyglot is the right answer. Look at the other option. Linguist means someone who studies language scientifically, that is linguist. Orator means a skilled speaker. Philologist suggests someone who studied historical development of languages is called actually philologist. Okay, very good. Next one, a life history written by oneself is called option B, autobiography. Autobiography. Okay, biography means life history written by another person, that is called biography. And memoir means a book of personal memories, it's called memoir. A chronicle means historical record of events, that is chronicle. Next, the question number 4, a place where birds are kept is called option C, aviary. Kennel means a place where dogs are kept, that is called kennel. And stable means a place where horses are kept, that is stable. Next, question number 5, one who hates mankind is called option D, misanthropy. Okay, so look at the other option. Cynic means someone who distrusts human motives, that is called cynic. Misogynist means someone who hates women, that is misogynist. Okay, philanthropist suggests someone who helps other people, that is philanthropist, or a very kind person. Understand? Good. Next, a person who believes in God is called option B, theist. Okay, theist. So atheist means a person who does not believe in God. It's called atheist. Agnostic means someone who is uncertain about God, that is called agnostic. And skeptic suggests someone who doubts accepted ideas. Okay, that is skeptic. Next, one who loves book is called option A, bibliophile. So calligrapher suggests one who writes beautifully, that is called calligrapher. And bibliography suggests a list of books, that is called bibliography. Next, a speech made without preparation is called option C, extempore. Memorandum. So what is called memorandum? Memorandum means an official written note. A official written note is called memorandum. Okay. Elocution means the art of speaking clearly, that is called elocution. Next, one who looks on the bright side of life is called Option C, optimist. Okay, optimist. Pessimist is the opposite of optimist. Someone who looks the dark side of life is called pessimist. Next, a person who does not believe in God is called option D, atheist. So look, this is a new word. The word pagan means someone who follows non-Christian religion is called pagan. Okay? Next, a handwriting that cannot be read, that is called option A, eligible. Eligible. Legible. So the word legible means handwriting that can be read, that is legible. Eligible. So eligible suggests someone who is fit or qualified, that is eligible. Visible means something that can be seen, that is visible. Next, a person who speaks less is called option B, reticent. Reticent is the right answer. The word reticent suggests a person who speaks less, not too much. Okay? Garrulous. The word garrulous means someone who speaks too much. Garrulous. Talkative is the same. And loquacious also suggests a person who talks too much. Next, that is 13th. One who abandons his religious faith is called option A, apostate. Okay, apostate. So look at the other options. Heretic. The word heretic suggests someone who holds false religious belief. Fanatic means extreme religious views, that is fanatic. I have already said what is pagan. So pagan means someone follows non-Christian faith. So this or that person is called pagan. So this is the next page, and this is the question number 14. A government by the people is called, I think if people know the answer, this is a very easy question. The right answer is option D, democracy. Okay. So next, one who cannot be defeated is called option C, invincible. Invincible. Okay. So immortal suggests cannot be die. Invisible means cannot be seen. And irreversible. The word irreversible suggests something that cannot be changed back. Okay, that is irreversible. You cannot change back. Next, a person who believes all religions are equal is called option B, secular. So India is a secular country. So look at the other option. Option A, fanatic suggests. A, fanatic is not the right answer. Bigot. Yes, this is a very good term. The term bigot means narrow-minded people or narrow mind. Okay, narrow-minded. That is bigot. And I have already discussed what is pagan. Next, a place where dead bodies are kept is called option B, mortuary. Okay, so look at the other options. Option A, cemetery. The word cemetery suggests dead bodies are buried. That place is called cemetery. And mausoleum. So mausoleum means a tomb. Okay, one kind of tomb, that is called mausoleum. And crematorium is a place where dead bodies are burnt, or you can say the last funeral of someone, that is crematorium. Next, a disease that spreads from person to person is called option C, contagious. Chronic means a disease that lasts a long time. A disease that lasts a long time, that is called chronic. Fatal means a disease that causes death, that is called fatal. Okay. And next, hereditary. Hereditary means a disease passed through genes. that is hereditary. Next, a person who loves mankind. So tell me the right answer. The right answer should be option B, philanthropist. Okay, philanthropist. Misanthropy is not the right answer. Humanitarian is not the right answer. Now, altruist is totally opposite idea of philanthropist. Next, a person who believes in fate is called, obviously option B, fatalist. Next, one who is present everywhere. So what is called one who is present everywhere? So option A, omnipresent is the right answer. Omniscient means someone who knows everything. Omnipotent means someone who is all powerful, that is called omnipotent. Now, universal means someone who is very common or everywhere, that is universal. Next, one who knows everything is called omniscient. Omniscient is the right answer. Okay. So next, a remedy for all diseases is called option C, panacea. So this one is very, very important for any kind of exams. So panacea suggests a remedy for all diseases. Okay. So look, antibiotic. So what is antibiotic? Antibiotic is a medicine that kills bacteria, and antidote is a cure of poison, that is antidote. So there is a difference between antibiotic and antidote. I think you people got it. Next, a person who is new to a subject or activity is called option A, amateur. So what is called veteran? Veteran means someone who is experienced. So that is called veteran. Next, a person who copies others' writings is called option A, plagiarist. What is called plagiarist? And this is the last one. And the question number 26, look at the question. A place where weapons are stored is called, look at the option. Option A, gallery. Option B, arsenal. Option C, warehouse. Or option D, armor. So what is the right answer? You people tell me in the comment section. So these are total 26 questions. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching.